I talked to somebody this week who is really down on the types of connections that they've attracted to their network. And their biggest complaint was the fact that they've attracted people into their network. They've accepted LinkedIn invitations. They've met people at events. They've sent LinkedIn invitations. And they are like, anytime I need something, anytime I put something out there, nobody responds. Nobody seems to give a crap. And I asked a real simple question. What have you done to make them want to give a crap? They looked at me like, what do you mean? Like, I've already connected with them. We had this great conversation. We've interacted. I like some of their posts, but they never give that back to me. It's not reciprocated. And I'm like, buddy, things are not the way you think they are. People do not see likes and hearts and even reposts as something significant these days because the tools make it super easy to do it. What they really, really respect and admire is you picking up the phone and having a conversation. Not because you want something, not because you need something, not because they can do something for you, but because you are genuinely interested in cultivating and growing the relationship with them. So when you look at your network, how many of those people that you've added in the last year have you actually had a conversation beyond the time that you sent a LinkedIn invitation or you accepted one? How many times have you had a conversation that had nothing to do with work, had nothing to do with some sort of objective, them trying to sell you something, you trying to sell them something, but just get to know them, not as a someone, but as a true person? Not once. That is why you don't get the response that you are looking for. Because people will only respect what you give them. And when you invest your time, energy, your focus, and your effort in getting to know them as a person, everything else might come around. But if everything you do and everything you post is I need, that's part of the problem. And people are desensitized to it and they will just scroll on by and ignore it. So there you go. What do you think? Is that a problem for you? I'm curious. Some people will be like, no, not a problem for me. I hope that's true. But invest in those people. Invest in those connections without any expectation of return. And the returns will be magnificent when they do come. Give it a try. And as always, ripple on.